Salute everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, man. It's time for another video. So some of y'all been asking me some questions about the stuff I've been posting. So I'm gonna put a disclaimer in the beginning of this video. I'm gonna tell y'all flat out what's going on with me and why I'm making these videos. And I want to make this clear to the traders out there, to the brokers out there, to the prop firms out there. I've been in contact with a lot of prop firms, some brokers. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all flat out what's going on, and I know what it's gonna sound like, and it's gonna have to be what it's gonna be. But the bottom line is, look, I see now that a lot of people in this community, they're not real traders, and people go, oh, well, why do you care if you're trading? Well, I care because I was getting finessed by some of these people. I brought courses from people. I'm not saying the courses was bad. I brought signals. I tried to get mentorship. I got ignored. I got my money taken. I never was profitable. Got with my mentor. Everything I learned from him, I never seen it on YouTube. And I started realizing, why is it that what I'm doing is profitable if I find it on YouTube? There's a million people telling you that don't work. And that got me curious. That made me wonder, why is it that every time I turn around, I get hundreds and hundreds of pips and I post my trades live? There's 1,000 people on YouTube telling you this does not work. Oh, buy what I have. That don't work. And I say, yo, now that I know how to trade, everything works. So why would they single out things and say they don't work? Especially the easier methods. Then it got me to looking. Then I started looking into the code, the software, the links, and I'm starting to go, oh, okay. Now that I'm starting to do my research and starting to speak to people behind the scenes and put all the information together. The brokers have been paying traders to promote brokers. It get a little bit more heinous than that. The brokers have been paying traders, and the traders that have been coming through the YouTubers have been getting traded against. So the incentive for the YouTuber is for you to lose trades. Now, I'm gonna say something that's gonna sound crazy in this video. There was a YouTube trader. He have 100,000 subscribers. He was going on live, taking trades, and taking trades on indices at that. He took a trade in the opposite direction. And I was saying to myself, why is he doing that? It doesn't make sense for him to take a trade in the opposite direction. And he's calling this trade out live, which, in case y'all don't know, when we do stuff like call out live trades, and you know, we incentivize traders to take those trades, unless you have the licensing for financial advice, that's illegal. But I'm not even gonna touch that. That's another video for another time. Let's stick to what he did. He called the trade in the wrong direction, and I mean, it went completely in the wrong direction of what he called, and it was obviously supposed to do that. I saw the comments, everybody was taking this trade, and people were taking the trade. As the trade started to spike in the opposite direction, which, mind you, I'm wondering where was the stop loss. He ended the stream. And I sat there, and he's ending the stream, and there are people in the comments, and they're like, should I hold this trade? Should I close it? I'm losing bad. It was Nas he was trading. And I'm just saying to myself, yo, the people, and they're asking him. And he's like, oh, I'm going to go play a game. I'll come back tomorrow. And I'm like, yo, he put all these people in negative, and it ended the stream. And I said, well, why would he do that? Then I seen a person who owns a prop firm do this the other day. And I was having a conversation with somebody behind the scenes, another trader. And he doesn't have a YouTube channel, but he's a trader. I know who he is because he comes by my content. You know who I'm talking about. You're going to watch this video. Yeah, I'm thinking you're going to watch this video. And he was telling me, he says, yo, these people, you said these people got deals with the brokers, right? I said, yes. He says, so wouldn't they make money off that trade if they lose, if they're on the broker under their link? I said, you know what? He's right. It was that simple. But you try not to be heinous and think like that. But he's right. I'm like, okay, so if you take the trade, depending on the lots and the amount of money you lose, because they always say lots. Some of them, if you lose a certain amount of money, a portion of that money goes to the person who was referred to you. Like who you referred, I get a portion of your money if I'm referring you to them and you lose that trade. So I said, that's part of what is going on here. So I know what I'm gonna say sounds ridiculous. I know it's gonna sound bad. I know it's gonna sound crazy. But these traders are liquidating y'all. There are traders out there that are real traders, don't get me wrong. But majority of these people either are marketing or they're straight feeding you to the broker. So I did my work. I spent the last 1.5 years trying to grow my channel, and then y'all wasn't caring about real trading on here. And I started telling y'all about this just because I want y'all to stop losing your money like that. Because everything that I do that works, there's a million videos on YouTube telling you it don't. And now I'm starting to realize why that is. And all these people who say that, they're promoting a broker, they have a link, and that's the correlation. And I said, okay, so it has to be that that's the case, because why would you want these people to not win trades? So that's where I'm at. So let me just tell y'all now what's going on. I made up my mind that for 2024, I'm just gonna keep trading. I'm gonna keep posting real trades. I'm gonna keep helping y'all become profitable. And I'm gonna start asking y'all to spread the message so that I could get more and more people in profit, because I want to get these brokers back. I want to get these traders back. I want to get all these people that's been finessing people back. Because if y'all brokers, because I'm getting messages from the brokers now. If y'all brokers want to deal with me, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna tell y'all now in this video what's gonna happen. Y'all gonna have to pay me to stop exposing this. Y'all paying them to trade against them. Y'all paying YouTubers to trade against their subscribers. Y'all gonna pay me to shut the F up. That's what's gonna happen here. So until I find a broker I really trust, I'm not promoting no more brokers. I'll promote prop firms. I'm not promoting no more brokers until I find one that I trust. When I find one that I'm comfortable with, I'll come back. I took all my broker links down. I'm not promoting no brokers anymore. And until I find, and I'm actively looking for one now, and I'm trying different ones, but until I find one that I'm actually comfortable with, I am not promoting no brokers. If I promote a broker, it's because the broker is legit, and they're not out here paying traders to go out to the club and take pictures and pretend like they take trades, faking withdrawals, faking trades. I came on here for 2.5 years and I posted live trades. You cannot fake a trade. Anybody can go to the chart and see that. So since these people could get paid to drive around in fancy cars, you could pay me to not expose that y'all are all scamming. Now let's get into that portion of the video. MetaTrader has been removing these brokers because of the complaints they've been getting when MetaTrader was taken off Apple. So to become in compliance with these platforms, MetaTrader has changed their rules so that they can be in compliance. Because now I'm going to tell y'all what really happened on why these brokers are starting their own platforms. And what I'm about to say is nasty work. I'm going to warn y'all now, brokers and prop firms, it's going to get nasty for y'all. And I'm going to explain why I said prop firms right now. Right now, prop firms are actually okay. They're being watched and they know it and they're okay. Are they finessing? Of course they are, but I'm going to get into it. MetaTrader is now in compliance due to the fact that they got in trouble with Apple and their products were removed. Apparently there was some big shock in another country. I forgot the country. I'm not going to pretend like I remembered it. And do your own research. You don't have to believe what I'm saying because people be lying on here, but I'm going to tell you what I researched and found out. So apparently somebody lost a lot of money, and I was telling people in my group on Discord that all it takes is for the right person to lose enough money for them to come storming in there and take all this stuff down. And that's exactly what happened. So they started filing complaints with the brokers. The brokers weren't doing anything. They were filing complaints with MetaTrader. MetaTrader, look, I'm just gonna tell y'all now, I work with MetaTrader, and I am not gonna spare the rod on them either. MetaTrader's customer service is the worst customer service on the planet. If you have a problem and you try to contact somebody from MetaTrader, good luck getting a response in that year. Okay, so they went to any platform above them. So what happened was, once MetaTrader got removed from Apple, that's when they finally decided to act like they saw what was going on and respond. That is why people do not like MetaTrader, because MetaTrader responds so poorly that it feels like a scam. If you have a problem around money you can't get nobody. I've had money that someone tried to take from me through MetaTrader before, through a business transaction, and I couldn't get the money back. So what I had to do is I had to make a deal with somebody to pay them the balance that was in that account, because I couldn't withdraw it. They told me I could not withdraw the balance. I'm like, how can I put money in and can't take money out? So there you go. So MetaTrader now, to be in compliance, is removing all of the brokers that have all these complaints about being scams. And if you look online, every broker that is offshore has a ton of videos calling them a scam. Why is that? Because there's people who are competing. They have their broker link, so they're going to say these other brokers are a scam, and essentially everyone's scamming y'all. Okay, so this is what's going on. People have complained so much about these brokers that these brokers got removed, because MetaTrader is saying, hey, in order for us to be in compliance, we're going to remove all the brokers with too many complaints, because we don't want to lose our license. So they're removing all the brokers who are not in compliance. Now, if you're regulated, that's a different story. Regulations for a broker, legit regulations, cost millions of dollars. And this is not a shot at none of my people, but I'm going to keep it all the way real. If you're regulated in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, which most of those brokers are, those are pretty much the brokers that they're targeting, because these people are doing pretty much the bare minimum to be regulated. Now, everyone's on this regulation train because they know that that's kind of the safe spot to be, because a regulated broker is harder to crack than an unregulated one. So what's happening now? So everybody's running to these regulated brokers. Here's the problem with what's happening right now, where the scam is continuing to go on. The problem now is that they're creating their own platforms, right? Instead of being in compliance with MetaTrader, they're creating their own platforms where they can further continue to go unregulated, which is not a good thing, because the complaints, whether they be real or not, which they're all legit complaints in there. Not everyone's just complaining because they're sabotaging the broker, because that is going on as well. Don't get me wrong, but it's about 50-50 here. Don't think that number's like 10% is legit, 90% is fake. No, it's 50-50. There's a lot of nonsense going on with the brokers. And remember what I told you about the math, 90% of traders are failing, and that number's way higher now. It's like almost 100% I hear it's like 97% now. It's crazy. But anyway, so they're getting all this money. They have so much money, they're paying YouTubers to bring more people in, and the YouTubers are marketers, because remember, a lot of these traders that's doing this came from the LMM, the whatever that is, y'all know what I'm talking about. They came from that group, and if you pay attention, that group was, they're bashing that group, but they're doing the same thing. So they're disguising it like they're genuine traders who care about you and want you to make money. Some of them are, most of them are not. And what they're doing is, if you come along and you don't know what's going on, they're going to do like they did me. They're going to take your money and just throw you in a corner in a group somewhere and be like, good luck, and give you the bare minimum to make you think you know how to trade. And when you go take a trade following them, you're going to lose, and then you're going to be liquidated, and they're going to make profit from it. And whether they want to admit this or not, this is what's going on. And this is why I keep telling y'all, learn to trade legit, because this is so bad. Sooner or later, they're going to have to shut this down. And if they shut it down, it's probably going to be to the point where it used to be, where you needed to actually trade with a firm. You need to have $10,000 or better, because there used to be a time in trading when you needed a lot of money to trade. And then these offshore brokers came with these high leverages, because I see brokers now that have 3,000 leverage. I have a broker account that is 1,500 leverage right now. I have one. I'm not even gonna say the name of the company, but I have one. I have one that's 1,500 leverage right now. Why is the leverage starting to go down? The leverage is starting to go down because people are looking at these brokers like, what are y'all doing? Like, that 500 leverage is a giveaway that you're not legit as a broker. You're doing something to have that kind of leverage. It's not, you don't have that much liquidity in your company to pay every person who signed up to you if they all were profitable. So that's kind of predatory practices. That's why regulated brokers do 1 to 30, 1 to 50. You know what I'm saying? They do that because they don't, for every trade you take, there's money involved. And for them to allow you to sign up to a broker with $100 account and you click a trade, let's be honest, at a 0.01, that contract, that's them allowing you to do that. You used to have a certain amount of capital in order to take those trades. That's why you need the leverage, because you need to be able to have enough leverage to enter the trade. Now you get these brokers, you get $10, and you see people talking about they flip $10 to $10,000, and then they're doing a giveaway. All of this is marketing tactics and it's false. Majority of this stuff is not real unless you see them actually go on the chart and take that trade live and you see them flip that $10 to $10,000. When you see that type of stuff, that's where the broker and the trader hooked up to sensationalize the broker to the subscriber, so the subscriber could now sign up and get corralled and traded against. Okay, I'm telling y'all what they don't want me to tell y'all this. I already get the messages, yo, people don't like what you said. I don't care. So if y'all don't want me to start doing this, because for 2024, every time I find out some stuff, I'm gonna just keep making videos compiling this information so that we could get our money back from y'all. And if you don't like what I'm doing, brokers and traders, y'all hit my freaking inbox and y'all pay me. Since y'all getting paid to ride around here and fake trade, y'all pay me to shut up, because I'm a real trader. So from now on, that's what's going on over here. Y'all gonna pay me to shut up, or I'm gonna keep exposing all of this nonsense that y'all doing, okay? So anyway, this lady just did like she's gonna try to hit my truck. Okay, and that little Equinox. But anyway, I used to have one of those too. But anyway, that's what's going on. So these traders now, they've been making, and they're getting so comfortable with these podcasts that they're a circle. You notice that the marketers are all sticking together and they're in these circles, and you see they go for the most sensationalized titles. They got traders on there, oh, I made $300 million trading Forex in 2 months. And I'm like, if this was really true, and I'm not saying it's all a lie, it's just sensationalized to market to these people. That person bringing them on the podcast is making content, and the person talking is selling their services to that person's subscriber base. And in return, my subscriber base is meshing with yours. I'm getting views, I'm getting subs, and you're getting money. We're both getting money. So that's pretty much what it is. And I'm not saying the podcasts are bad. I love them. I'm actually glad that that's a thing, because like I said, when I was earning the trade, they had no content like that. So there was nothing for me to listen to. And I would be at work just bored out of my mind. So I was listening to David Ramsey, y'all, if y'all know who that is. I was listening to him and learning about credit and stuff, which that all helped me on my journey. But I would have preferred to have been listening to podcast topics like they have now. But the problem is when you hear these people talking, these dudes you never heard of these people. And then they come out of nowhere and they're this and that. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot of them. Because if 90% of traders are failing, and I'm in groups and there's always the same usual suspects posting profits all the time, there are profitable traders and trading is legit. But like I said, most people don't know how to trade, or they can't make it, so they go this route. And y'all get caught up because they're charismatic, and then y'all get corralled and y'all get traded against. And the only reason I'm passionate about telling y'all is because I was in that group of people. And what I did was to break free is I started doing all the things they said didn't work, and it started working. So then I said, well, why is it that these things work, but they say they don't? It's because they don't want y'all really learning how to trade. For the 90% of y'all that are having trouble trading, I'm telling y'all what's going on. Whether y'all believe it or not, if y'all want to continue to think it's not real, it is real. You just got to get with the right people. Some of my subs told me, hey, Jimmy, you was lucky to have your mentor. And I'll praise him every day, but I'm gonna tell y'all something about that. There's a lot of things that I know that he didn't tell me. We were having a conversation the other day, and I was telling him stuff he didn't know about what's going on. Because most traders, when they become successful, they go into a shell and they just trade. They don't worry about everything that's going on. They don't have time to tell y'all the stuff I'm telling y'all. But my stuff is automated. My robots are trading for me with my parameters. I can sit here and talk all day while I'm trading at the same time. I don't have to sit in front of the chart. So that's the situation. I was blessed to be in that position of in the middle of both sides of it, so I could see it. Okay, so a person who came from the entertainment business, I dealt with music and stuff in my past. I went to school across the street from Def Jam. I was in that building every day, so I was around hit artists. I was doing covers and graphics and stuff, making CDs, DVDs, all that stuff. As a person who's seen what the BS is, because a lot of rappers are this way too. They are full of crap. Like, a lot of rappers pretend like they have money and they're really not. I could tell y'all some stories about some stuff I seen. I had a friend, and y'all, I swear on my dead mother, I'm not making this up. He was being evicted in my car. I was driving him, and he had 2 songs on the radio. 2 songs playing on the radio. His music was on the radio and he was being evicted. And I was like, if people knew the truth about this rap stuff, they would be like, wow. It's the same thing with the Forex. It's worse with Forex because these Forex people want to be like these rappers. And these rappers don't even be real. So it's like, damn, man, everywhere I go, my people be fronting. We are always trying to pretend. And I'm like, yo, I'm not coming here with that. I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to tell y'all the truth. A lot of people be capping, dog. They be capping about trading. They be capping about the money they got. I got on a Champion sweater. This sweater was $40. You know, I might have my jewelry and stuff, but still, you know, but people would put on a Fendi shirt, a Prada shirt, a Miri shirt, and act like they got that from trading when they really got it from the market and from trading. And I'm tired of seeing that. I'm tired of y'all falling for it. I'm tired of y'all getting caught up by it. So I'm gonna start telling y'all, and I'm not hating on it because I don't want to come off like I'm hating. I just want the truth to be out there. Now, whether you choose to believe what I'm saying or not, that's up to you to decide. I'm perfectly fine with you just going out whatever what he's talking about and following, because most of us in this society have become followers. We go with what's popular. Elon Musk is on the news right now because he told Disney go F themselves. And Disney lost thousands and thousands of subscribers the next day because people followed what was trending on the internet. People don't really understand what's going on with Bob Iger and Elon Musk. Y'all don't understand. These are 2 wealthy people beefing over a message behind being anti-Semitic. You from the hood, do you care about that? But people pretend like they care because they're following. It's the hot trending topic. Let's talk about it. So it's the same thing in Forex. And I see more people starting to talk about what I'm saying. And that's good and everything, but it ain't enough. It ain't enough. So I'm going to expose this. If people don't like what I'm saying, come pay me to shut up. Y'all getting paid. Pay me to shut up. Tell them, hey, yo, slide that man Jimmy a nice bag, man. Tell him to go get a Lambo and shut the F up about these brokers, man. Because I'm going to keep exposing it until y'all shut me up. If I disappear, they came and got me. If I'm on here talking, they ain't pay me yet. If I get quiet, they hit your boy with the bag, baby. They hit me with the bag, baby. I come up in here in some Amiri shirt, talk about, yeah, man, you know, hit the link. Y'all already know what time it is, B. I'm on the dark side, baby. MLM, baby. I'm in there, baby. Hit the link, B. But yeah, all kidding aside, man, that's what's going on. You know, and I just want to tell y'all the truth about it. Now, I'm not gonna just keep making this video over and over talking about this. I do need to talk about other topics. I want to talk about Forex related topics. I don't always want it to be about bad things either. But yeah, man, I just want to expose this to y'all because a lot of y'all are not profitable because you're trading under poor conditions. Now, let me say this one last thing about these new platforms, and y'all need to be armed with the knowledge to win these trades. They are putting things in these new trading platforms to manipulate your trades further. Okay, I'm warning y'all now. I saw Trade Locker was down, and they said we're putting rich, robust new features into the platform. It's down all the time, and it's down all the time because they're upgrading it. One of the reasons it's down is because so many of y'all are running to the server. The server's overloading. Because I remember I used to run a server and I hated that job. It was I was doing it for somebody. I was getting paid to do it. I was getting paid pretty well. I was getting paid like $2,000 a month just to, you know, tinker with their server. Wasn't bad. But the problem is when the server's going down from too much activity, it goes down all the time. You gotta keep the server up and you gotta keep upgrading the server, and you end up spending a lot of money on that. So you got to make sure you're making the money, because if you have a month where you upgrade your server to this top speed and and then the next month is like only a third of that, you pay so much money for it. So they're upgrading their server, they're upgrading their services, but you better believe they're slipping y'all some nasty work in there that had they been on MetaTrader, they probably would have been limited, because people call MetaTrader obsolete. They also use that as a market employee. MetaTrader's obsolete. MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5. You want the most professional traders. I have not met one professional six-figure, and I know seven-figure traders. My mentor, I'm not gonna blow up where he at, but he's in this conversation. So I'm gonna say, They do not trade on anything other than MetaTrader 4. They use all that other stuff just so that when they talk to clients, they can help. They trade on MetaTrader 4 because it is not filled with bloatware. Listen to my mouth. Bloatware. What is bloatware? Bloatware means it doesn't have all of these nasty little features that they're putting in these platforms to slip you to hell. Y'all remember that term? Slip you to hell. Well, hey, Jimmy, wasn't they doing that on MT4? Yes, they were doing it on MT4. They were doing it on MT4. But here's the problem. They're definitely doing it on these newer platforms. And it's way more features because it's more robust. I'm using their old words. It's more robust. So just be careful. And my advice, let's end this on a positive note. My advice to you, if you are trading on these platforms, what you should do to protect yourself is open another chart, maybe TradingView, MT4, MT5, you pick. Open another chart with the same pair and always keep both charts open when you're in a trade so that you can see if the trade is being manipulated by the platform you're using. Okay, because the platform itself is not going to manipulate, it's going to be the broker. So when I say trade locker, I should apologize to them because it's not them. It's going to be the broker that comes to them that's going to have these new accessibility features to do these things on there. So let me exclude trade lockers. That was wrong. I shouldn't target them. They're not the problem here. They're just the platform for the people who want to go unregulated or run from MetaTrader, because y'all are running from MetaTrader if y'all on it. Let's just keep it raw. If you're on MetaTrader and trade locker, then I would trust that more. But if you're just not on MetaTrader no more, you're over there, red flag. Understand what I'm saying to y'all? Do y'all get where I'm going with all this protect your money stuff? Because I'm trying to get y'all to really look at all the tricks and the angles so y'all can see all this stuff before y'all go and get finessed and continue to get finessed. Because we need to bring that number back. It was 10%, now it's like 3 to 4%. It's crazy the numbers that I hear. So we need to get this number up. So everybody who's messing with me, I'm grateful that I've been able to get all y'all on point this year. I would have preferred to have way more subscribers, but I'm thankful for the subscribers I got. I'm thankful because this channel could have had 0 views. Even if I get 100 views, I could be a channel where I get no views. So just thank you to everybody that does hit the like button, does comment, does subscribe. You know, you do check out when you get that notification, you do hit the video. Thank you, because there's a few of y'all out there. Like I said, this could be a channel with nothing. But as an older gentleman, I could tell y'all, when you got knowledge, people kind of prefer the ritzy drama, ghetto hood rat crap over the knowledge. The knowledge is boring, so they don't really want to hear that. And I understand. You rather see me doing donuts in the Lambo. I completely understand. But I just somebody gotta kind of keep y'all straight out here and tell y'all the truth. Because a lot of these people, they don't want to tell y'all because they want those checks. They want that money. They want to be able to be available for those offers from these brokers. I don't care. So I'm coming on here telling y'all because I don't care. So they're going to pay people to fake trades and pretend like they traders. You could pay me to shut up. That's just how I look at it. Let's talk. Until then, I'm going to keep talking about it. I'm going to keep telling people the truth. When people ask me questions, I'm going to pull right up and turn this camera on and make another video exposing it. And it's going to just keep going that way until they shut me up. So they come snatch me out of my bed, or they come put a bag on my head, or put a bag in my pocket. Either way, baby. So just be aware. Okay, so I just wanted to make the video to give y'all this warning. Going into the new year, let's trade, man. I'm still sticking with MetaTrader. Like I said, I'm talking to Trade Locker about software development. There's something I don't like about what they're doing. It's unbeneficial. TradingView is a little bit different. I don't know. I just feel like MetaTrader is safer just because they took a stance against these brokers that were actually doing a lot of the funny stuff, even though they did it just to save their butt. They did it. You know what I mean? The point is they did it. So the brokers, instead of coming clean and getting their paperwork together and being in compliance, they ran off. You know what I mean? And being in compliance is expensive as somebody who's helping somebody. So I get it. They didn't want to spend all that money. They just want to keep bagging it. But look at what y'all paying these YouTubers. Look at what look at my last video. I'm not even gonna say that because I don't want to talk about traders that ain't really do nothing, and I don't think some of these traders even know how bad this is, but because they're just doing a service and getting paid. Look how much they're paying them though. That last video I showed y'all, he showed how much they're getting paid per subscriber. If you have 10,000 subscribers signed up, look how much money that's $50,000 or something like that a week. So you mean to tell me there's people clearing almost $250,000 a month just from turning on their camera and pretending like they're a trader? That's wild to me. That's wild to me. And this might seem like hate because I'm addressing that, but it's not hate. It's because the people you pretending to are losing real money. And that's why these brokers are getting closed and all this stuff is happening, because people are losing real money. And we're in a time when we're entering a recession. And when people enter recessions, they start looking for the money they lost. And if they can't find it, they want justice. So the justice is that you brokers are getting shut down and kicked around and losing money. Because moving from platforms like MT4 to these other platforms, they definitely lost a lot of money. Not everybody's converting. But unfortunately, because most people are followers, the majority of y'all are running behind them. And y'all sending me these videos of y'all getting all this stuff happening to y'all. Like I said, open another chart and keep your eye on the trade and see what happens. That's the best advice I could give you to defend yourself, since you are doing that. But keep in mind, guys, y'all don't have to always follow people everywhere. You know what I mean? Like, I get that's the times we're in, but you don't. I know it says subscribe. I know it says follow. You don't have to literally do it though. You could follow and look at the content. You don't have to do everything that you see in the content. Y'all have to start being more leery, because at a certain point, y'all are grown and y'all deserve it. And jobs, and I'm in this now, jobs have made y'all like that. I told y'all that 9-to-5s have taught us that in order to eat, they give us a pole and they tell us to go sit over there and throw the pole in the water and catch fish. You do not know how to catch a fish without them telling you where to go fish at, without them providing a pole. And that is the problem with trading. So a lot of y'all are following. Okay, so I'm trying to free y'all from this damn matrix, for real. You know what I mean? But y'all gotta really, the first step is to realize, hey, I don't have to necessarily follow everything that's being said to me. Let me check it out. You know what I mean? If you like the person and you want to support them, okay, fine. You know what I mean? And most of y'all just like these people and y'all support them. But remember, some of them don't have the good intentions y'all think they have. They want to make money off of you. Okay? So I'm in the video here, man. And just keep in mind, man, keep those charts open and keep your eye on them trades, man. If you're on those new platforms, just keep a MetaTrader chart open and just keep an eye on it. Keep a trading view chart. I'm not biased, you know what I mean? Whatever platforms, just keep another platform and keep that same pair open on there and keep your eye on it, because you might be surprised, because I do it all day. I keep about 5 platforms running, and I'm trading on MetaTrader only, by the way, let me be clear. And I keep about 5 platforms running, and I catch a lot of manipulation like that. So I never talked about that yet because I didn't want to make enemies with brokers, so I never posted it. But some of these brokers I'm talking about are no longer on MetaTrader, so I guess it don't matter. But I've caught a lot of manipulation with trades. Hugo's Way probably was the main one. Okay, that's why when I had my main Hugo's Way account, I never really posted it. I only posted the live trades to show people I was in live trades, but I didn't want to promote them, because without software, imagine what they would do to you. And a lot of people, if you go check their review scores, they got tore up, man. People was complaining left and right because they had bad manipulation on there. And that was true. I seen it with my own 2 eyes. Okay, so hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. We got some knowledge going on in the mentorship. Starts at $5. The mentorship on YouTube, Patreon. I do trade analysis. That's just $5. It's just so that we could flush out the people who really want to learn from the people that's just here to just float around. It's $5. I ain't trying to get rich. I only got 1,300 subs, man. You know what I mean? $5 is not gonna hurt if you want to check out that content. Okay. For people that are subscribing for the higher tier mentorships and posting your results, thank you. I post my results in the YouTube shorts. I repost them on TikTok and on Instagram. So also in the testimonial page on TradeGameOfficial.com. So if y'all want to see if what I'm talking about is legit, go there and check it out, because those are real people. I didn't fake those testimonials. I did not fake anything that you see there. Those are legit people. The Discord is also free. People are charging for the Discords. Mine is free. The reason the Discord is free is because I'm trying to help people who want to learn legitimately. So go in there and join. I toy with the idea of not making it free. I'll leave it free, but like I said, you don't know how long that's gonna stay like that, because people, sometimes you gotta kind of lock things and charge people so that they could get rid of the trolls, because there's a lot of trolling and scams that try to go in, and I'm constantly banning and blocking people in there for that. So that's one of the reasons I think about not leaving it public, but it is public for now, so enjoy. And that's it. I'm in the video here. It's long enough, right? Y'all be good. Safe trading out there. And yeah, when I find a broker that I'm actually comfortable with, I will post it. But until then, hey man, if you see me in a live trade, it's probably gonna be on Henko Trade, because that's where I'm offshore broker trading. I'm onshore trading with Onanda. I don't really like what I'm hearing and seeing from both of them at the moment, so I'm not gonna recommend it, but I'm just telling y'all where I'm at. Because when I post my live trades, because you have to show live trades in this bit, so when I post it, y'all might see that. If y'all see that, that's the reason that that's there. But I am looking for a home, and as a swing trader, this sucks, but it is what it is. Peace.